Hey there, this is Katrina Sawa, the Jumpstart Your Biz Coach with jumpstartyourmarketing.com and loveyourselfsuccessful.com, my book. And here's another quick business tip for you. And this is the third video in a three-part series on networking, in-person networking. It's one of the fastest paths to cash for your business. If you're not doing that much networking, meaning a minimum of one event live every single week, and you need to make money or you need clients, you better get out networking or find places to go, because it is fast, because it's the fastest way to get to know somebody or have them get to know you and like, trust, and connect with you in order to pay for you or buy from you. Okay, so the last 2 weeks we talked about what to do before and how to prep for an event. Then we talked about during the event, how to maximize the event. Now I want to talk about after a networking event. And you want to do this after every single networking event, whether you're an attendee, an exhibitor, or the speaker. And whether it's a conference or a little meeting or whatever, that you want to set up a system for this, or trust me, your follow-up will not get done. And there's more to do than just follow-up. Probably the biggest thing I see that entrepreneurs don't do is they don't figure out what to do with all the business cards. So you get these stack of business cards and then they sit on your desk, right? But when do they ever get entered into the computer, into your database, so that you can mail somebody something or do a mail merge and print labels with addresses and things like that? When do so you can get their email addresses and add them to your email list, only if you have approval and a verbal opt-in, remember. Otherwise, what I do is I separate the list. So if I go to an event and these people over here, I just kind of grab their business card and I didn't ask them necessarily if they wanted to be on my list or get more information, then they're my not auto ads. I don't add them directly to the email newsletter or the announcement list that I send on a regular basis to the entire list. But I will follow up with them via email, but I have a specific strategy that I do with the not auto ads. Then these people over here gave me a verbal opt-in. Either I gave them a free CD or told them I'd send them some kind of, email report or checklist or whatever. And they gave me approval to add them to my regular email list as well. So those are the auto ads. These are people you can automatically add to your database. Okay, so you might come back with two stacks. And so you really want to have somebody in place on your team, even if it's just a temporary person or a part-time person or a mom or a kid or somebody to do data entry for you. So the day following your follow-up event, you want to do data entry. Really important, because otherwise it won't get done. You won't send anything in the mail. You won't probably email them. You'll just maybe give them a call or randomly pick somebody to email one by one. And if you do that one by one emailing, it's so much less efficient than if you have a system and templates of things you're going to say. I mean, I have a series of 3 emails we send to the not auto ads and 1 or 2 emails we send to the auto ads, and then they get on the regular list from there. There's a whole system behind it, and that's why I developed my follow-up system. I mean, I built my business on networking and follow-up for 12 years ago when I first started. I've been networking a lot in the various jobs that I had before I started my business, but this was the best thing I ever did. And after a few years, I realized I had a system for what to do, what to send, what to say, how often, when to do it, and had a strategy behind it. And now we delegate it to my team, a lot of the activities that need to be done, the data entry especially, taking the templates that are pre-written for follow-up and just changing where we met them and maybe the special offer that month, and then sending those out, and even addressing the postcards and things that are going to go out in follow-up, because the postcards are already pre-printed and ready to go. So you want to have a clear system for follow-up. If you don't, go to jumpstartyourfollowup.com, and check out my program. Seriously, it's a do-it-yourself. It's step-by-step. It gives you templates, couple $100 plus there's some bonuses on that page. I'm telling you, it's worth its weight in gold, because you are stepping over thousands of dollars that you're not collecting because you're not doing this stuff in your business. So The other thing I want to tell you for after a networking event is to follow up with everybody. So I like to tell you, call the hot ones, right? We got to call immediately the hot prospects or referrals for sources, but you do need to follow up with everybody because you don't know who could be your best referral source. What if the person that you think is like totally not a prospect and you got their business card? Well, I don't need to follow up with them, right? Well, they might really have liked you and what you had to say. They just don't need your services, but they might know 5 or 6 people to connect you with. So don't underestimate the power of a connection. It could be a great prospect, a referral source, or a joint venture partner, somebody that you can actually partner with to do something to grow each other's lists or to promote each other. You don't want to underestimate the value of a connection, okay? And follow up with everyone and see if or how you can help each other. That's my advice. And then close those deals and book those opportunities and book more networking events, and you should really go far. I mean, you could build a pretty good business just on networking and follow up alone if you did enough of it. Trust me, I've done it. So good luck to you. Have a great week. Remember to go to jumpstartyourfollowup.com if you want those details. If you want to come and talk to me about marketing or your business in general, or really figuring out what you're missing and where the holes and opportunities are in your business, come and talk to me in a complimentary strategy session. Go to askkat.biz, askkat.biz. I'd be glad to schedule a call with you and find out what's going on and where you can, what's possible for you. And don't forget, I have a live event in November, and I teach all of this stuff in depth there. You walk away with your systems, your templates, your strategies, and the how-to and the what to say of social media, networking, and joint ventures, and follow-up, and networking, and speaking, and pretty much anything that you can think of that you need to do in your business to either start it, grow it, market it, or transform it into a smooth running business machine. We do at this live event. And it's go to livebigevents.com for all the details. And there's an early bird rate, goes to the end of August, or I think right after Labor Day. So don't wait to book your ticket. It's only a few months away. Livebigevents.com. It is totally worth traveling to Sacramento for. It's 3.5 days of really working on your business. And I will talk to you soon, you guys. Have a great week.